What up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm Coach Glow. There's the babies. Today we are gathered here to pull cards for Cancer. What up, Cancer? What up, gangster? Trying to get comfortable. All right. Show me cards for Cancer. Oh my god, my stomach is growling. Do you hear it? It's still going. It's like a loud thunder, rumbling. Rumbling and tumbling. Tumbling wins. Can you move your arm? Can you move your arm? You're making me uncomfortable. Queen of Cups. Ooh, I think this is the Cancer card. Because you guys really know how to make like a house a home. You know, you bring love and joy and like peace and happiness into something, you know? It's like you're the waterer. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a water bearer. You're watering something, or you got that water. You bring that I don't know, just that kind, gentle spirit that everyone like feels comfortable around. So a lot of people could be feeling really comfortable around you. It's mad easy to talk to you. Like, and you make conversations interesting and funny. And Queen of Cups, it's like you really get to know people. They want to share things with you. You're the type of person that, you know, babies smile at, and, you know. You're like sweet and kind and gentle. You're like Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls. Queen of Cups, soft, gentle, and motherly. Oh my goodness, we all need that. That's what we all want, that pleasure, that satisfying your thirst, quenching your thirst type. So you're quenching a lot of people's thirst here, Queen of Cups. Like, people are really enjoying being themselves around you because you're like a mirror to them. And what you're reflecting back is this like calm, confident, loving, you know. I'm also getting King of Cups type of energy, even though it's the Queen of Cups. I don't know. Queen of Cups. The Judgment card, Scorpio energy, and something being brought back up to the surface. Queen of Cups, something being brought back up to the surface. Something about someone's feelings. Someone's feelings are coming back up to the surface. See, that's the thing, like, you know, someone's healing. With the Judgment card. Or they want to come back, somebody wants to come back, or something is being brought back up with the Queen of Cups. I just see you like laughing about it with the Judgment card, because I feel like this time you know exactly what something is with the Judgment card. You're like, oh, you're just being judgmental, or, you know, it's almost like the Scorpio is like trying to separate themselves from you, acting like they have bigger and better things to do with the Judgment card. You're like, you'll be back. They always come back. Or it could be a Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 2. Something is being brought back up to the surface. Maybe like that one time, Queen of Cups, that there's like a, I don't know if it's like a memory, but there's one time where somebody like needed help. Or there's been many times that somebody needs help. The Judgment card. You feel like somebody's coming to you because Queen of Cups. They like trust your opinion on something, Queen of Cups, or you really know someone. You really know how to, Queen of Cups. You could be really good at like reading energy, right? Someone's very like, not sensitive, like whiny or cry, but they can feel other people's energy. The Judgment card, you feel like something is coming back, or something is coming back up. You can feel it. You can feel Queen of Cups. Man, are you looking for something again? The Hermit card, Virgo energy. This is the private eye. Detective. The private eye. Virgo, Scorpio here. Knight of Pentacles. Moving slow as hell. Like molasses. A visitor. Message to share. Could be someone that you see every day. Someone you work out with. Someone you work with. Someone who like is, what is it, always there. Visitors, message to share. But it's almost like it doesn't matter how long, how much time has come in between you and someone else, your relationship always stays solid with the Knight of Pentacles. That's why, you know, it could take a week to like months or years for someone to bring something back up with the Knight of Pentacles. It's almost like somebody never forgot with the Judgment card when you said something to them which made them feel seen, and you woke them the hell up. Nobody's ever looked at them this way. Nobody's ever seen them before. This cloak is like an invisible cloak. Like they feel invisible around everyone else in their everyday life, which they want, which they are so used to, and they keep up, you know, they want to keep that up or something like that. But you're the only one that is really looking at them because you've shared so much with them, or they've shared so much with you. Like I said, you're like the type of person that people just tell their everything to. You're really good at conversation with the Hermit card. I feel like this Virgo has told you everything with the Knight of Pentacles. All right. Knight of Pentacles. Slow moving energy. Hold on. Knight of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Taurus. Ooh, the Ten of Wands just popped out. Something about like baggage. You are carrying a lot of baggage with the Ten of Wands. This is the heaviest you've ever felt. Go over there, please. Go. Go. Over there. She's doing it on purpose. Go over there. Am I gonna have to move? I don't want to. Okay. Ten of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or this person's like not making it any better. Like you're telling people your problems, right? And they're like, that's nothing. You know, that's nothing. You know what happened to me last week? Like I feel like everybody's going through it. You know? Everybody's going through it. And you're like the only one that is like pouring love into something instead of, you know, like blowing, you know, giving up. You're pouring love into something while the rest of the world is just giving up. With the Judgment card and the Hermit card, you're like, how could you? I don't even know if it's like betrayal or anything, but it's, oh, okay, like, how could you not? How could you not? Or how could you go on, like, living this way? With the Ten of Wands. Like, I'm sorry. Somebody's thinking about their future. You're thinking about your future here. And, you know, Knight of Pentacles, you're like, I would rather, like, live like this and be like this than regret it years down the line. Like, I feel like you've spent a lot of time doing something that hasn't been working for you. And you're tired of doing the same thing every single day. With the Hermit card, the Judgment card, the Queen of Cups. You're like, am I truly happy, you know, with the way things are going? But I feel like you're under so much pressure to, like, get things done. But it's like you're looking at yourself like, I did this to myself. You know, I'm putting so much pressure on myself to be consistent and be perfect. With the Judgment card, like the Hermit card, like, you know, am I really like giving love, or am I just still looking for love? I don't know if that makes sense. You know, do I really care about this, or is somebody just, you know, hanging out with me or being around me because I don't want to be alone? The Hermit card, right? You could be thinking this about this Virgo or this Scorpio, like, do they really even like me? Because Queen of Cups, the Ten of Wands, like, you're pouring your love into something, like you care, you're looking for them, you're acting interested. With the Knight of Pentacles, and nobody's calling you. With the Knight of Pentacles, you're acting like you're interested. The Hermit card, you could be like asking, you know, calling to check up on your resume and shit. With the Queen of Cups, you felt like the interview went well. With the Knight of Pentacles, but nobody's calling you. With the Judgment card, you're like, do I have something on my face? Is it like the way that I smell? Is it what I'm wearing? Like, these this delay, or, you know, these, like, Knight of Pentacles, I don't think it's a delay, but it's like you're alone, but you're like, why am I alone? I'm so freaking awesome, right? And you have all this love to give, and you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? With the Judgment card, like, you're not mean, you know, you just like love. With the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you've been undervalued for a long time. With the Hermit card, and you're starting to see, like, I don't get it. It's gotta be y'all. And it is them. Everybody has their own issues, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles. But I feel like it slowed you down because you thought people were judging you. But really, they're not. They're looking at you how they see themselves. Or they're looking at you and you make them see themselves. With the Hermit card, the Knight of Pentacles. And it's like hard to be in control of yourself if you feel like lost about someone here. The Judgment card. So you could be like, what are we? What are we? The Emperor. This Aries could be like, what are we? I know you want me. You know I want you. The Emperor. Are you going to be mine? Are you going to be my babe? I'm getting Valentine's Day vibe. Or Like, do you want to be my girlfriend? That's funny. I think my GM, I think that's what he said. I think that's his story, but he's a Cancer, and that's how he asked out his girlfriend. That's adorable. Because he used to be a teacher too, so it's cute. He like left her a note and shit. Adorable. I love them together. They're awesome. Knight of Pentacles. The Emperor. Stability or a stabilizing influence coming into your life. Interesting. Boss energy. The Tower card. Scorpio again. Oh my goodness. But this one is more like surprising. It's a catastrophe. With the Ten of Wands. Okay, so you're like quitting something because the burden's too heavy. The Emperor card is the boss. That's the daddy. That is you being stable and making a big decision here. Like, you have to be the one to pull the trigger. With the Tower card, it's shocking with the Ten of Wands. But now, I don't know, it's like you busted something open with the Judgment card. Like you cracked the case or something like that. Or I'm getting you somebody cracking a piñata. Is it somebody's birthday? Is it this Virgo's birthday here? Look at that. He's holding the lamp. It's like a piñata. You've been waiting for somebody to crack this piñata. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I'm saying that like that. Or at all. With the Queen of Cups, but there's mad goodies inside. I'm saying like Jello, gummy bears, fucking Laffy Taffies, like squishy things. Someone's very squishy. Damn, I need to eat something. My stomach is growling. But first I gotta go for a run, and then I'll eat something. I hope I don't pass out. Just kidding. That's not gonna happen. The Tower, catastrophe, an accident, things happening very quickly at lightning pace. The Emperor, it could be like a call that you made, right? With the Ten of Wands. Because somebody's like putting way too much pressure on you to be Knight of Pentacles, like Knight of Pentacles, to like slow down, or like letting their family, visitors, like be around. Like you just feel like someone's really lonely and they need a friend. With the Judgment card, the way that someone is acting very slowly, or this eruption, is because they're lonely and they need a friend. With the Emperor card, like it's sometimes it's lonely at the top. The Emperor, you know, being the boss. You know, you can't just the Emperor, or you don't want to let people down because you're in an emotional state, because you just have a lot going on inside that you really don't want to talk about. You kind of just want to like isolate and hide from the world. Knight of Pentacles, and keep your head on the ground and continue to work on your routine. With the Ten of Wands, you know that when you look back up, or this is the time where you look back up, right, from like working hard and doing the right thing every single day. With the Emperor card, staying focused, staying on task. With the Tower card, I don't know, do you like look up by accident and you're like, oh shit, like I'm really the man around this motherfucker, like I really run this shit. Like with the Judgment card and the Queen of Cups, and this is you, like this Queen of Cups is like really loving herself, you know, because the Judgment card, when you judge and you look at your life and you start judging yourself, right, with the Hermit card, this is introspection. You know, Knight of Pentacles, it's been happening very, very slowly, but it's been like a progressive elevation, and you are under a lot of pressure right now, but you know that it's like you're getting all the hard stuff out of the way or done. You're just getting it done with the Ten of Wands. Because you do feel weighed down with problems. And you do feel like, God damn, like how much longer do we have to deal with this bullshit? With the Tower card. Here comes this Tower, an unexpected event about to come in. The Emperor is, you know, the guy who runs the show here. Everyone's going to come and ask you questions. Aries, Virgo, Scorpio. And you're going to have some answers with the Hermit card. Yeah. You're going to have some answers. You're going to have stuff to say that's going to make people feel extremely uncomfortable. Because, yeah, I did see that, bitch. Six of Cups. Oh, my God, I'm getting chills. I love that. Six of Cups. Yeah. You bring them down a million notches. 1,000,001 notches. Childhood memories, a happy house. This could be friends and family, people from the past, people you grew up with the Six of Cups. People are feeling nostalgic with the Tower card, right? So you could be getting like a phone call or a message from like your kids, like somebody's going off to school, going off to college or something like that. I don't know. But it's like when somebody gets lonely, they start thinking about how you been. How you been? The Emperor. You're like, I've been successful. How about you? Six of Cups. You know, this is playful too. Like when you, oh man, what was that? Let me see. The World card. Completion. It says an overseas trip, money and luck. So you're about to get some money and you're very lucky. The World card. Where you are right now in the world, you're making a memory here. Something is going to be a core memory. You know. I just see someone like chipping away at something, creating some sort of routine and sticking to it with the Knight of Pentacles, right? I feel like you're laying down the groundwork for something here. Or you know that you have to stay grounded. You do have all of these feelings, all of these emotions, you know. And when you do think about the past, or staying stuck in one place forever, I don't know, it just makes you feel so uncomfortable. But the thing is, a Cancer has to have a home. Six of Cups. The World card. Two of Swords. You could be at a crossroads with something in your mind. You're of two minds. Should I stay or should I go now? Or not even... It's like trying to think of... I don't know. Peace and harmony. Needing to take the blindfold off. Keep reassessing the situation at hand. Keep reassessing the situation at hand, right? Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you don't have to do anything like overnight. You're thinking of like about how much time it's going to take to do something, how long, like how, you know, you're thinking about all the hard work that has to be done, that has to be put in. Like I feel like the Two of Swords. I feel like you're stopping yourself from thinking too far ahead or behind you. You're really not trying to think about the past. You're not trying to glamorize the past either, or the future. Two of Swords. Like, you're really trying to be like logical about how you're seeing things with the Six of Cups, because you know this happy heart, like feeling this like wanting to have your family like happy. Six of Cups. So you're thinking about your family's future, your family's happiness. Like, you don't know if you are making the right decisions. Or you have been making really good decisions, right? Because this card says peace and harmony, which means that everything that you have touched or put effort into is growing, you know. Two of Swords. You are paying attention to all this stuff. You are making the right decisions. You are making balanced decisions with the World card. Some sort of cycle is complete. There's like this this huge weight that's being lifted off of your shoulders because you're not judging yourself so harshly. You're really Queen of Cups, learning how to love yourself and how to use what you love about yourself to create a positive difference in your world, in your life, and the life of the people around you. So with the Two of Swords, I don't feel like you are lost at all, or that you are feeling indecisive. You have opened your eyes to like learning your power and when to use it. You know, it's like you're becoming your own boss. So when the Tower hits, you know exactly what to do, how to jump into action. Like, you don't doubt your decisions anymore, or you don't second think your ability to be the protector, the owner, the leader here. This is you not doubting your leadership skills at all. And nobody else does either. Eight of Pentacles. And everyone's getting paid. You're doing the work. You're chipping away at something here. With the Judgment card, the Queen of Cups, it's like you know that, you know, there's going to be a lot of pressure that comes with something. Five of Wands. You're like a warrior. You're ready to compete. You know, anybody could get it. With the Judgment card, like, you're not afraid to lose. You're not afraid to get rejected. You know, you're not afraid to stand up for yourself. You're not afraid to lead. Like, damn. You know, you sound like a real emperor to me. Eight of Pentacles. You roll up your sleeves. You know how to get to work. You're ready to get down and dirty. Let's get it done. Let's freaking go. You know? It's almost like somebody who doesn't care about how things look to other people. You're not doing something for other people. Or for other people's approval. You don't need other people's approval. You don't need anybody's approval. You're your own boss with the Tower card. Six of Cups. I feel like you have a history of Knight of Pentacles. Because this Knight of Pentacles, you know, he's slow, but he doesn't stop. He keeps going. Like, it's like a bulldozer. It's like you are trampling over your competition. Like, they never stood a chance. Like, you're still going. And with the Judgment card, yeah. Five of Wands. Competition. This is fun for me. This is just a regular Thursday. This argument. Oh my God. Like, I feel like Eight of Pentacles. It's like people don't even challenge you anymore. Eight of Pentacles, because like it gives you more like bragging rights or points or something like that. So they don't even challenge you anymore because you just keep on making like consistent good decisions. Queen of Cups. And it's all like a form of like self-love, you know, making sure that you're good so that you can take care of others around you. Queen of Cups. Like, you really do care. Oh, you really do care about us, huh, Cancer? You're so sweet. Eight of Swords. Damn. Hold on. Only thing is, Eight of Swords is like you feeling frustrated. It's a self-sabotage card. You feel like you can't say anything with the Five of Wands about this like chaos and competition and conflict here. Eight of Pentacles. Like, it's almost best you don't get involved. Like, don't go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. Go. Page of Wands. Page of Wands is taking action. Page of Wands. Or someone's like, they're just like really young. They're young-minded. Eight of Swords. You know, they think this is fun. They think this is funny. They think this is a game. Eight of Pentacles. Or that's all they want to, you know, focus on. And you kind of need somebody to stay out of your way. So I feel like it's like you're trying to tire someone out. Somebody thinks it's a game. They think it's funny. They think it's fun, you know. With the Judgment card. Like, I feel like this person is kind of immature. They don't really see how hard you're actually working compared to them or something like that. Or how much you care compared to them or something. You know, Eight of Swords. They're going to be so surprised. They're going to be so surprised because they didn't even know that you were thinking about this. The Emperor, the Tower. They didn't know you were thinking about all this stuff. Eight of Swords. Two of Swords. Yeah, somebody feels like you don't even think about something anymore. Think about them anymore. Queen of Cups, because you haven't reached out. Because you haven't been reaching out to people. You've been isolating. King of Swords. Yeah, somebody's like, well, Cancer hates me. So, you know, with the Page of Wands. So they're like super surprised that maybe that you are deciding to contact them again. But in their mind, it's not because you love them and want to spend time with them. In their mind, they're like, you know, Cancer needs me to do a job for them, or they need my expertise on something here with the Six of Cups. You calling somebody from the past, I can help you with something that's going on right now. With the Eight of Pentacles, but somebody could be like really busy right now with like work and, you know, just life with the Eight of Swords. And they're like, you know, I really don't have like the space in my mind to waste with the Knight of Pentacles. Like, I feel like somebody never has time to put you in their schedule. Or this is you with someone else. So they feel like you don't love them anymore. But you're like the emperor. You're like, I got to take care of this stuff, you know. So you could be making a phone call just to remind somebody, hey, I'm still here, you know. Letting them know that you still care, that you still want something, that you're still here for it, right? You're still here right now. It's just I have all this other stuff going on with the Eight of Swords. Like, I just... King of Swords. Demands respect. The Chariot. It's like someone's like ready to come back together or ready to do something with you now. With the Tower card, they had some sort of life-changing moment where they realized that, you know, like they're just looking at, like, what is the point of all this, you know? Where are we going? Where are we headed? Yeah. Was it this reading where I was like, somebody's like, what are we? Where are we going? Where are we headed? Yeah, Page of Wands. Man, Eight of Swords. They haven't said anything because they feel kind of like silly, or they're feeling like a little bit humiliated about I don't know. Cancer, movement of residence. A victory over a situation or a problem. Balancing the opposite polarities. Yeah. So I feel like whatever decisions and whatever you've been consistent with, or whatever is the hard thing that had to be done that you did here with the Six of Cups. Like, it's like somebody's realizing that you were the right person for the job. Like, they're so grateful now that they picked you. That they chose you, the Hermit card. It's almost like they didn't see something back then. They didn't see the value in something back then. And they didn't understand why you would fight so hard. But it's like now they understand. Now they see, oh shit, like, it's almost like they're so glad that they joined forces with you or invested in your idea, you know, with the Hermit card. Like, I feel like somebody, it was a hard decision. It was hard to, like, stay in love with something when it was taking so long to like come into this world. Two of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. But now that somebody's like doing something and they're in it, it's almost like you're helping someone stay grounded and not get too carried away with their thoughts. So you're reminding somebody about their little wins and how many battles they have to deal with every single day. With the Queen of Cups, I see you taking your time to help somebody feel better about how hard shit is for them right now with the Two of Swords. Like, they're in one mind of something, like, damn, you're like, nothing is working out. Everything's so fucking hard. Everything's going so slow. I don't even know if I want to keep doing this anymore. And you're on the other side, like, you know, you're the only one that can do it. It has to be done, you know. And it doesn't feel like pressure. It's like you're taking the pressure off of somebody here who is beating themselves up, or could be. Yeah, they're beating themselves up, but they don't, because it's like you take half of some sort of responsibility, you know. You realize that you're in somebody's life, you know, like, it's important for you to give to each other, give love to each other. Page of Wands. And here's your opportunity to share what they love about you so much with someone here. I love this. The Five of Cups. The Justice card. The Fool. Three of Swords. Oh yeah, somebody's like super interested in you. And they want to share everything with you. Because they feel like you got a good head on your shoulders. You do. You're very balanced in the way that you think. Or how you treat them. You're very fair with it. Did I see the Justice card earlier? I don't know. Anyways, that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so very much for joining. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you all for being here, and have a good day.